Wrestling World Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my right, from Long Island, New York. Weighing in tonight at 185 pounds, your homie, the Gnome, Gabby Forza.
Smiling right there with that gap in her teeth, and she is not going to forget that throughout the duration of this contest.
And his opponent to my left, he is accompanied to the ring by former WWF Hall of Famer Sidney Bakabella. And he represents, currently on loan from the Dallas Wrestling Office, weighing in tonight at 232 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Limitless Wrestling World Champion, World Class Channing Thomas.
The champion, a prodigy of Ryan H2O Waters at the Lockup Wrestling Academy. Gabby Forza coming to us once again from the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy under the tutelage of Pat Buck and Brian Myers. Eric Greenleaf, your referee for this contest. And as always, and I don't know why, it's my job to commentate. I always feel like a broken record, but to remind the viewers at home, it is not just Gabby Forza versus Channing Thomas. It is not just Gabby Forza versus Sidney Bakabella. It is Gabby Forza versus the aforementioned, as well as Aiden Agro, Jay Haru, and Anthony Greene. She's got to have eyes in the back of her head. I know she has a lot of friends, and you just saw her spear that she calls the Spore. Most fit for a gnome, and this gnome might be the next Limitless Wrestling champion. Gabby Forza coming over the jackhammer early. Coming over the jackhammer early. All the way up. All the way up. Sidney Bakabella's up on the apron. Up on the apron. Wait a minute now. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, goodness. Gabby Forza might have just been a hiccup away from the championship. Forza to the outside, giving chase. Channing Thomas now. Trying to figure things out here in the very early going of this contest. Gabby Forza up on the apron. Bakabella trying to pull her down. Referee has been distracted. Channing Thomas gets it. Wait a minute. Eric Greenleaf isn't going to waste his time. Channing Thomas must know the history. I'm not even going to think about it. I know that he knows the history of the trick knee of Gabby Forza. A semi-pro football career before her time in professional wrestling. Gabby Forza has racked up some injuries. Is she 100% tonight? I'm not sure. Channing Thomas is fixing to find out soon. Gabby Forza with a body avalanche in the corner. I am only hoping that if they are within earshot, I hope that Bear Bronson, I am hoping that Aaron Rourke, I am hoping that Desmond Cole, Alec Price, whoever is in this building can hopefully neutralize what I have to believe is a storm brewing somewhere here in the building. Here in Yarmouth! Big back body drop from Gabby Forza. Gabby Forza is only the third woman to challenge for the Limitless Wrestling Championship behind Ashley Vox and Davienne. Airplane spin from Gabby Forza. Your homie, the Gnome, plants Channing Thomas in the cover. Greenleaf there for two. And only a count of two. Sidney Bakabella, like we told you, has Aiden Agro in his back pocket. Defeated Milo Mira earlier tonight to secure that #1 contendership contract that Bakabella seems to imagine that Aiden Agro will not use. Posting Gabby Forza in the corner there. Channing Thomas trying to get some air back in his lungs. Brings Gabby Forza up the hard way. forearm across the chest. Gabby Forza with that momentum of, I've always said, a runaway freight train. As you can see that gap, my goodness. That gap in the teeth of Gabby Forza was caused earlier by a sucker punch from Channing Thomas. A real champion, huh? A real champion, says Sidney Bakabella. Perhaps another winner. Only the count of 2. That big knee, driving that knee into the chest, into the throat of Gabby Forza. Consummate about the covers once again. Gabby Forza, a power lifter, and we have seen her feats of strength in the past. Stacking 2 men across her back in the fireman's carry position for a Samoan drop. She has no problem with it just being Channing Thomas tonight. Forearms to the back. Channing Thomas, nicely done. Vertical suplex. Into the cover once again. Only a count of 2, like I said, has to be consummate about those covers. We talked about Anthony Greene's high wrestling IQ earlier in the evening. Channing Thomas has been here before, not just once, but a 2-time Limitless Wrestling champion. Defeated Desmond Cole, the Big Boofa, back in February after winning the Limitless Rumble in December, clearing out 29 other competitors to get that opportunity. And with a little help from multiple friends. We talked about it earlier. Desmond Cole was able to exact his revenge at the expense of Anthony Greene earlier on tonight. We're hoping that Gabby doesn't just exact some revenge, but become Limitless Wrestling champion at the same time. And she has had success in the past in tag team action against Channing Thomas, teaming with Aaron Rourke against Aiden Agro and Channing Thomas. She knows what it takes to defeat this stable, this team that Sidney Bakabella has put together. As this raucous crowd here at the Yarmouth Ambets putting it together for Gabby Forza. Nomi now shoots off Channing Thomas. Coming in is going to eat that boot, and it takes her right over. Puts her right on her back. Channing Thomas now with a running knee drop right to the back. Right to the shoulder blades again. Dropping it across the back of Gabby Forza. Shoots the half cover, 2. Only the count of 2 for Channing Thomas. Channing Thomas looking to enter the Colisée for a second time as Limitless Wrestling champion. We do not know if he is set to defend that title at Crunch Time in Herman, Maine in just about 4 weeks. In Herman, Maine, Sidney Bakabella, no doubt, with a cheap shot to Gabby Forza. That makes 2 cheap shots on the night for the Bakabella family. At least that time it didn't extract a tooth. Channing Thomas taking plenty of his sweet time to wind up Gabby Forza here. Gabby Forza tried to plant those tree trunks, nothing doing. Channing Thomas now. Very impressive getting her over. Ring the bell. No, we're not ringing the bell. Sidney Bakabella. And this crowd's gonna let Channing Thomas know how they feel. Cover. 2. Only the count of 2. A handful of hair. Once again, Mel misses the knee that time. Gabby Forza narrowly escapes. Forza now, trying to put something together here. Channing Thomas may have hurt that knee. Well, I'm curious now. Channing Thomas not staying on her. Driving that knee very hard into the canvas. May be costly here. Gabby Forza. Reversal by Channing Thomas. Back elbow sends Gabby Forza flying. Covering Nomi now again. Greenleaf, 2. And only 2, says Eric Greenleaf. Channing Thomas, during his second reign, finding himself with victories against Donovan Dijak back at Brick South in March and Aaron Rourke in April. His 3rd defense during his second reign. Looking to start the summer off right. Grinding And you gotta imagine, he's got the lower jaw. She's gotta be having so much pain in her mouth from losing a tooth. You know, the tooth, I don't know how hard he hit her. There's exposed nerves in her mouth now, I assure you. We do not have a dentist on retainer downstairs to make sure that the wrestler's teeth stay in place. Channing Thomas staying consummate and grinding away on Gabby Forza, pulling her hair and just throwing her back into the canvas.
I almost feel bad for her.
World class, stepping on her hair. Put a count on him, Greenleaf. I'm counting to 10, come on. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I hope Gabby can find a way to do the same thing to the luscious locks of Channing Thomas. It was like a night off, says Sidney Bakabella. Was not looking that way in the early going. The crowd here showing up in droves to the Yarmouth Ambets. The same building where Gabby Forza cemented herself as a star here at Limitless Wrestling. Did not take kindly to that chop or that chop. And don't look now, it seems that she's being fueled by him.
You fucked up! You fucked up!
Gabby Forza puts on the brakes. Big clothesline. Catches him with that sledge. And another. Forza, feeling it. Power slam, nicely done. Gotta stay on him, Gabby. You gotta stay on him. Again. Again. Talk about a runaway freight train with an impact like getting run over by a train. Catches him with that suplex. Gabby Forza feeling it now. Could be looking for that Vader Bomb style. Gets it. Cover. Do we have a new champion? Not yet. Gabby Forza has a lot more in her arsenal, a lot more strength to show off here at the expense of world-class Channing Thomas. Thank you for watching Beerly Legal. Use that hashtag to let us know how you have thought about this show tonight on YouTube or, of course, on IWTV. Gabby Forza gets taken around once again. Channing Thomas puts the boot to the gut. That pile driver. It's that pile driver. Gabby knew right away. Takes that momentum, floats him over. Nobody home in the corner. Channing Thomas rolling through. Thomas now. Nobody home for that knee. Gabby Forza, what is this? Gabby Forza working him up into a power bomb. Look at that strength. Puts him down gently. I think not. Into the cover. Gabby trying to get up the new champion. Only two. Only two.
No. Get him clapping. Get him
Gabby Forza pass looking for a Vader Bomb, but Sidney Bakabella getting up on the apron. Would you slug him and get it over with? Yes. Damn it. Rolls through. Schoolboy. Tight. Only two. Channing Thomas steps up with that drop kick. Nicely done. Thomas now. Could be a fisherman. Fisherman suplex with a bridge. Two. Hit. Only two. Only two, Bakabella.
Come on, Channing.
We aren't winning anything yet.
Come on. Come on, Channing.
Channing Thomas with a look of frustration on his face. This crowd are in fact homies of the Gnomes, Gabby Forza, each and every one of them.
You hear that cheering for you? I'm gonna break your neck. And break
He said he's gonna break her neck and break their hearts, and I think a pile driver could do that. Absolutely could do that. Not quite. Gabby Forza backing him up. Shoulder tackles once again in the other corner. Gabby now shoots off Channing. Channing reverses the fortune. Into the corner, puts on the brakes right there for Greenleaf. Oh, puts on the brakes once again. Greenleaf evading this one. Oh no! The spore. Oh goodness! Let's get Speckman out here ASAP. This is where it goes wrong. This is where it goes wrong. If the ref gets hurt, And Channing Thomas even tried to stop it that time, but look at what's Bakabella looking at. Who's he looking for? Pile driver incoming. Pile driver coming up. Pile driver coming up. Gets it. Pile driver lands. Gabby Forza. Gabby Forza's trying to. Gabby Forza's up? Gabby Forza's up! I have never seen anybody do that after a pile driver from Channing Thomas. Boot to the gut. Gabby now. I can't believe what we're seeing. A pile driver of her own. Timber. Gabby Forza. With some fortitude here. Oh, wait a minute, right here in front of me. Oh, here comes the cavalry. All three of them. All three of them, damn it, no. Damn it, all three of them. Come on, guys. Come on. A 3-on-1 to 5-on-1 with Eric Greenleaf out. Damn it, come on. Somebody, anybody, please. Can't keep doing this. Look at this, it's a mugging. It's a mugging. Anthony Greene holding Gabby Forza. Could be a super kick from Aiden Agro. The #1 contender. Miscalculation. Aiden Agro jacks the jaw of Anthony Greene. And here comes the real cavalry. Bear Bronson, Aaron Rourke, the dime piece. Get themselves some. Get them out of here. Get them out of the building. There goes Aiden Agro. We're not going to see him again. Jay Haru gonna hightail it at the expense of the dime piece. Anthony Greene's unconscious, but still out there. Channing Thomas back up to his feet. Get the camera on the ring. Get the camera on the ring. Gabby's up. That jackhammer. Jackhammer. Sidney Bakabella with a low blow. But I think that's the wrong move, El Hapo. Yep. Yep. She's a woman. And how? Wrong move, Bakabella. Later days, Sidney. Oh, boy. Hey, him and Tony Atlas maybe have more in common than I thought. Gabby Forza's got to focus. It's always fun and games here, isn't it? Gabby Forza's got to focus. That'll do it. Jackhammer. Jackhammer. He's up. He's up. New champion. No. No. Foot on the rope. Foot on the rope in the nick of time. I thought Gabby Forza had done it. I commentated this young lady's 3rd singles match against Notorious Mimi a couple of years ago. And to say that she has grown by leaps and bounds, how proud I would be to be able to commentate her winning the Limitless Wrestling Championship here tonight. Sidney Bakabella introducing that championship belt into the match, but Gabby puts on the brakes. Oh, no, no, no. No, Greenleaf's got to look. Got to get that belt. Get that belt out of there, Greenleaf. Turn around, Gabby. Turn around, Gabby. Turn around, Gabby. Watch the nuts. We got brass knucks. Oh, no! Right into that injured mouth. Please not this way. Please not this way. Always. Damn it all to hell. Unfortunately, no championship.
From Worcester County, Massachusetts, the anti-hero, Davienne. Her opponent in the corner to my right, from Long Island, New York, weighing in 185 pounds, your homie, the Gnomes, Gabby Forza.
Talk about Gabby Forza, like I said, she had her tooth knocked out. Perhaps one of the best efforts against Channing Thomas that I have ever seen. Unfortunately, Channing Thomas once again defended his Limitless Wrestling Championship against Gabby Forza, who's looking to punch her ticket for the Vacation Lane Cup. But I'm telling you right now, Davienne just never not once come to play the Limitless Wrestling. And tonight is no different.
Yeah, neither of these ladies. Oh, wow. Okay, shots fired.
Check her jaw early. Oh my. Again. Gotta do something, Gabby.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to anger Gabby Forza. Super nice chick outside of the ring, but inside of it, she means business. And of course, with the implications tonight, VLC qualifier, you better believe Gabby Forza is laser focused on getting to the VLC, Troy.
Taking Davienne for a ride there. Gabby Forza would like to join her compadre, Aaron Rourke, once again in the field. Aaron Rourke, I was going to say, had to take liberties with Gabby Forza last year in the final of the Vacation Land Cup. They did, in fact, have to go toe-to-toe. Will it happen again? Head to the back elbow from Davienne.
And you know what? Sometimes friends do have to go toe-to-toe to see who is the better person on that night.
Last year, Aaron Rourke went farther into that tournament than Gabby Forza did.
And perhaps this year, it could be an opposite result. But then again, we also have Gabby, who's squarely on the offensive right now. The tide could turn at the drop of a hat for Davienne here, who's also looking to punch her ticket. And now both ladies on the outside here. Love this. I actually commentated a match of Gabby's last night where she got crazy on the outside. Makes me wonder how much gas is in the tank today for this match, frankly.
I was going to say it. She went crazy on the outside last night. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. In day 2, Gabby Forza taking liberties here. Big chop once again to the chest.
Heard that all the way up here on the balcony, y'all.
The anti-hero could use a hero right about now.
And Davienne very smart, breaking that 10 count, so both of these ladies can continue to tussle here on the outside. Troy, what would you say the advantages of getting your opponent on the outside are?
I was going to say, you know, the hardest part of the ring is right behind them, right there, the apron. And how about that? You can't pick up and swing a steel chair, but you can push your opponent face first into the steel pole right there.
It was an accident.
It was an accident that you threw her into the post. I don't believe that for a second. And Davienne, like I said, a mean streak, not afraid to throw down, is absolutely...
Well, let's keep it real here. Oh, if you were Davienne after putting in so many years of blood, sweat, and tears into your craft, Davienne is very much so one of those people up until her return this year who I think was counted out in the women's division in the Northeast.
It's not so much the Northeast, I say certainly New England-based. She has made her rounds, but again, it's all about momentum. I think that Davienne, when she gets into some of that streak of having that momentum, she's never been able to capitalize it. Davienne has in fact had a Limitless Wrestling championship bout at the time of Anthony Greene holding that title. She was not able to get it done, and she was not able to get that momentum again to get another title shot. She did not advance in the Vacation Land Cup last year, and we didn't see her for months. But now, she picked up that win we saw back in May, in Westbrook, Maine, against Little Mean Kathleen. Can she make it 2 for 2? This one, of course, being even more important for a spot in the Vacation Land Cup.
Yeah, we'll have to see. As we mentioned, after she disappeared after VLC, she continued to work on herself in the gym, and she's in the best shape of her life. Someone who can go pound for pound with Gabby Forza. Not many women have been able to say that. Oh my gosh.
I'll say the chance of Let's Go Gabby breaking out here in Herman, Maine. It's been, like I said, only since Desmond Cole have I seen an audience gravitate towards someone quite like your homie, the Gnome.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't like Gabby? She's fun, she's upbeat, she kicks butt in the ring.
An absolutely good person to boot, always trying to do things the best way possible. And I think that was part of the downfall, why she was not able to capture the Limitless Wrestling Championship. She had her people there. She had the dime piece. Desmond Cole was in the house to help out as well, but she still was not able to get it done. Wait a minute, what is this? Can you imagine the strength? The strength of Gabby Forza! Nicely done!
Square center of the ring, Davienne down.
But that beating she's taken on the outside of the ring might be too much. She cannot capitalize. She's got to shoot that half and go for the cover, and she cannot.
Yeah, it would have been great to go for that pin, but seems like that took a bit out of her as well, maybe favoring that left shoulder, chest area. Can't see from our vantage point here. But Troy, I think it's safe to say whoever gets up first at this point in the match is gonna have a clear advantage here.
That's if they decide they want to get up. They might just stay down there and slug it out for a bit.
Oh! Quite the haymaker from Davienne, but Gabby Forza returning strikes in kind. I would love to see these ladies just keep going and going forever. The physicality of these two is unmatched.
Goodness, Gabby Forza. Oh, Davienne! Knee strike.
Bit of surprise knees there. Gotta do what you gotta do.
That Saget-esque knee strike, like Street Fighter, but Gabby powers her down with a slam. That tooth went flying again, I think.
Oh, I hope not.
Let's say I see it.
And if it does, someone please pick it up.
I was gonna say.
But tooth or no tooth, that's not gonna stop Gabby Forza from firing up on Davienne right now. Uh-oh, what's this? Beautifully done, but why not go for the pin?
I was gonna say, he's trying to get that momentum, perhaps still trying to get some wind in those lungs, Sam. I don't know.
Big energy from Gabby Forza here.
And that could be it too, feeding off these fans, that energy. She gets more of it from the fans.
Oh, devastating basement crossbody there. This could be over, Troy, if Gabby has anything to do with it.
Nicely done with a Samoan drop. And the cover, only two.
VLC qualifier, Gabby Forza, Davienne, both women with so much on the line. Troy, I know that you're a little bit partial, perhaps here. You want Davienne to win. I get it.
No, listen.
You respect her work.
I came up in the New York area. All of my closest friends, they come from the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy. My friend Max Smashmaster, very much
Troy.
Don't put me into this here. Sam Laterna causing problems over here.
Gonna lose bookings over this. No, I'm just kidding.
Call Johnny Rods and tell on you.
No, please don't.
Causing problems. Davienne with an overhand right to Gabby Forza. Yeah, Pa, I'm gonna call him. Call him Pa. You want to see him do squats in his office? He's 108.
Yeah,
Davienne going to the top
keep
rope.
going, but we have serious things to talk about, Troy. And right now, these two ladies in the throes of battle here. It seems like maybe they're vying for that top rope, Troy.
Absolutely, and I will tell you this: if somebody falls off of that top rope, yes, that will be the winner of this contest, Sam Laterna.
Oh, did she just headbutt her into the corner? Jeez, this is more of a fight and less of a wrestling match.
Absolutely, but that's the thing. You know, it's going to come down to brass tacks. Davienne, I said it, Davienne is not afraid of Gabby Forza. She's going to brawl.
Uh-oh. I think she might be going for it. Davienne, your life. Oh, my.
You saw Gabby Forza go down low in the corner, and Davienne can do it same. And only a two. Only a two for Davienne.
That looked devastating, not only getting that impact of the feet into the side, but then on the other end of it, rib cage into corner.
You're looking for that Boston Crab. If she hits that Boston Crab, there's no way Gabby is going to be able to power out. I will doubt it.
No.
And now I will tell you, yes, Davienne has got it. She can pull it back to the center of the ring.
One of her patented maneuvers here.
Oh, God! Look at the arch on that one.
But Gabby Forza fighting out some way, somehow pushing Davienne into the corner, but Davienne still showing signs of life here.
Nicely
Her
done.
Corona.
Agility this late in the contest. Catches her.
Spear.
If it's a gnome, though, it's a spore, Sam. It's a spore. Oh, could be that. That Fire Thunder driver. Oh, no, wait a minute. Spike. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's got to be it. Academic and advancing. Gabby Forza.
Introducing first to my left, accompanied to the ring by Bam Bam and Bear Bear.
I hate that so much.
Boys.
God, help me.
From Los Angeles, California, your favorite international pop star, Becca!
She used to be from Ohio.
She's a superstar.
All right, Sam, you are.
And her opponent to my right, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 185 pounds, your homie, the Gnomes, Gabby Forza!
Gabby Forza still looking for that elusive pinfall victory against Becca in Limitless Wrestling. Tonight could be the night, but I'm seeing the writing on the wall again. They got the shooter boys out there, Sam. There's no Bear Bronson. Bear Bronson is getting ready for his match that he has a little bit later on. And Becca with that drop kick to start things off. No doubt a jump start from Becca. That's Becca with a 3, not an E.
B3CCA, get it right, Troy.
Does that mean that if you spelt out her full name, Rebecca, there'd be more 3s in her name?
Don't say that.
Is she going to yell at me after this one?
Don't say that. But nevertheless, Troy, in-ring action here. The opening round of the VLC. Becca coming in hot with Gabby. I think that she knows that that knee is 100%, and she wants to break down Gabby as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. And again, even when he was not 100% last year, she made it to the finals. Very difficult match in defeating Davienne. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Gabby Forza was able to defeat Davienne once again in Herman, Maine. And folks, only one to move on tonight. Becca also multiple times in the Vacation Land Cup. She has been here in the past. Would like to make it back again. Only one lady will advance here tonight. Gnomes! My goodness! Dexter Lawrence of the New York Giants. My goodness, would blush.
Hey, she
Seeing
plays
that sack
football,
there.
if you couldn't tell.
She certainly does.
Oh, and one more just for good measure, Troy.
And for those of you that are just tuning in now and did not know that, maybe it's your first time, yes indeed, amateur football player in New York. Well,
And
Gabby
she's
Forza.
done that concurrently with wrestling.
Absolutely. But
Insane.
now she knows when there's less penalties called, this is where the bread is buttered, and she may be the Vacation Land Cup champion. If you saw the graphic coming into this contest, Gabby Forza had her tooth knocked out by the Limitless Wrestling champion, world-class Channing Thomas, ahead of her Limitless Wrestling championship bout that she had earlier this spring.
Yeah, she's a tough gal. She wrestled the whole weekend through after that. 3 weeks after, I don't think the loss of the tooth has phased her whatsoever. But something that might have blindsided Forza was months back when someone she thought was her friend in Becca came out and completely turned her back on her.
How often has Becca done that to people here at Limitless Wrestling? How about the time she's done it to Davienne? This is not the first time that she has done this.
Well, Becca doesn't play nice with others.
Shannon Levangie, the young Shannon Levangie, who's seeing back in action. This is not the first time. Get him off of there!
Oh, he just slugged her right in the face.
Super kick from Becca, aggressive.
This is so unfair as Becca hooks that leg, just gets the 2 count there. We mentioned earlier that Bear Bronson preparing for that 6-man tag match. He could be out here. He could, but he's not because Gabby doesn't want him to be. Gabby wants to win this herself. Becca, no qualms about using, what is it, Bear Banthony?
I want to throw myself off of the crow's nest here listening to those names. But what I'm going to tell you is this. Becca is no joke when it comes to being in the ring. New England Pro Wrestling Academy graduate under the tutelage of both Chase Del Monte and Max Smashmaster. Another Creative Pro graduate in the form of Gabby Forza. That's Pat Buck and Brian Myers. Big wrestling pedigree in the ring here. And again, Becca has all the wins to show for it when Gabby Forza is the one who is not taking shortcuts.
Can we please get the Chippendales cosplayers out of ringside?
I said it looks like a modern Provincetown, perhaps Christopher Street, of Stan Lane and Steve Kern. I'm happy for that. Only 2, says Nate Speckman. Becca, again, patented 450. You saw Conan Lycan hit one, unfortunately, with the game not on the line after the contest. Becca's going to be looking to use that high-flying arsenal to punch her ticket to the finals tonight, whereas Gabby Forza has been known for that spear, but if you're known, it is a spore.
Spore for sure. And Becca wants none of that spear. We've seen Becca come to great victories using that 450. And the international pop star, she quite literally has been international these past few months, Troy, since she came back from injury from the West Coast to Canada to the Northeast. She really has expanded her greatness, shall we say.
Absolutely. That's why I didn't dare try to say anything for the first portion of her song, but for all we know, she could have kept the concert going. I wasn't taking that risk. We have a job to do here, Sam Laterna.
Oh, yeah. I think she's got a new song out, too. She just put it up on Instagram. Great production value, Troy.
Yeah, I know.
Becca's moving up in the world.
Yeah, Jay George doesn't usually come in unless it comes with a dozen donuts on the side to produce that. So
Oh, yeah, that is
how
the
you know it's good.
for Jay George.
You say Becca once again going to look at that sidewinding suplex here with a snap. Forearms leveling Gabby Forza. Last year came up short in the cup.
And Becca knows a thing or two about VLC as well. I believe it was 2 years ago that she made it to the finals.
Look, absolutely loves the attention. Nearly 2,000 people here in the Coliseum.
Oh yeah, this is when Becca is in her element, when she has...
Another suplex, Sam.
She's trying to get that suplex on Forza. Forza, of course, known to have suplexes of her own. Now I think we've got a stalling vertical here. That strength of Forza on full display.
The Shooter Boys, I don't know what it is. The Shooter Boys are tough kids, but they melt when they come here. And accompany Becca, I don't get it. Clothesline.
Well, they're just googly-eyed for Becca, Troy.
Oh, Lord. These kids these days. Go watch some wrestling tapes. Gabby Forza with a power slam.
They're only allowed to watch Becca's music videos on loop.
Gabby Forza bringing Becca back up once again. It could be that Fire Thunder driver. This is what put her away at Brick South, but there was no 3 count administered.
Uh-oh.
Time.
Oh, no, come on. Come on, Banthony. Get out of there.
Wait, that one's Banthony?
That one's Banthony.
Anthony's actually
The long-haired Chippendales cosplayer is Barry.
Banthony.
Bear.
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 Bear Bigelow over there. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Got herself. She went fishing for some Shooter Boys. Do it! Yes, a body slam! It literally looks like Steve Carrot if he had long legs.
Please and thank you. Get them out of
A
there.
little bit more of a tan. My goodness. Look at those wieners. Get them out of here. Gabby Forza. Vader ball. Cover. Oh my gosh, got her. Only 2, Sam.
Woo. But you know what? Right now, I think that the worst has already happened. We've got the other members of B3 finally on the outside, disabled by Forza. This is the time for Gabby to hone in and capitalize, get a quick win over Becca right now, and get into those finals.
Listen to this crowd here, firmly behind Gabby Forza.
And I believe we broke an attendance record, if I am correct.
Absolutely for sure for Limitless Wrestling. We'd love to get that final number later. I know for a fact over 1,750 tickets sold. Unbelievable, and plus to whatever we got today, my goodness. Goodness, Becca! Mushroom stomp!
Skulking over to Gabby, hooks that leg, but Forza kicking out. It's gonna take a lot more than that for Gabby Forza to give up her potential spot in the finals of the VLC.
Say Becca once again, perhaps go for another suplex. It's worked before. That front chancery. Becca going up for tornado DDT. Not quite, pushes her off. Does Gabby. Clothesline, matrix maneuver. Becca, oh goodness, gonna lose another tooth with a super kick like that. Becca's calling for the finish. Forearm thrust from Gnomes.
Months of frustration building up here, Troy, and I think she's teeing up for, oh no! Again! Banthony! That Banthony, we're gonna have to have words with him backstage. Now Becca capitalizing on that interjection. Uh-oh,
Becca, I don't know what she,
What's she doing?
I don't know what she's doing, actually, which is probably dangerous. Becca, innovative as it can be. And wait a minute. Oh, mushroom stomp to the gnome. How appropriate. Gabby's out on her feet there. Rolling back up to her knees. Becca going to the top. I don't know. Things aren't looking too good for Gabby now, Sam.
They are not. High Rent District, and that DDT hits. Oh no, this could be.
Gotta be it for Becca.
No.
Not quite yet. Playing favorites much still, Sam.
Well, you know, you asked me who I wanted to win, and
I didn't say who. No. I asked you who you thought was going to win the tournament, not who you wanted to win the tournament.
Well, you know what?
I wanted to win the Vacation Land Cup. I wrestled in non-tournament action on the first Vacation Land Cup many moons ago. I wanted to win it this year.
You're a VLCOG.
Oh, yes. In non-tournament
What is she doing
action.
here? Is she choking her? Come on, right in front of the ref's face, Troy. That's the thing about Becca. She's so brazen, so narcissistic. If the attention isn't on her, then it can't be on anyone else.
Shout out to my opponents that night, Brandon Kirk and Jeff Cannonball. Jeff, we love you, baby.
We do,
We
and
love you,
now,
Jeff.
what is this? High Rent District, a pace that Becca's very comfortable with, Troy.
Absolutely, but again, Gabby Forza back up to her feet. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be not quick enough is what it's gonna be, Sam. Military press into the Fire Thunder. That gets all of it. Oh, Becca's out. The Shooter Boys, though, come on. This is what happened in Brick South back in March.
Is there no end to these games that B3 is playing in this match? What is he doing? He's got a mic.
Talk about a mic check. Red-handed. Speckman, you know what to do. Speckman, you know what to do. Do it. There we go. Now, I'd say just disqualify Becca right now. Let's move on to the next contest. Disqualify her now.
I don't know if she's going to be DQ'd, but I think that Baron and Anthony are being forced to make their way backstage. They played too close to the fire and they got burned.
And they're going to need to vamoose right about now.
Well, bye-bye, au revoir. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao,
We'll see
ciao.
ya.
Later days, Shooter Boys. Get out of here.
Well, you know you're hated when you get a na-na-na chant.
Yes. Everyone loves the na-na-na chant. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh, after
No.
all of that. After all of that. Kick out. No, here it is.
Come on, Gabby, stay on Becca.
Spore!
Oh!
Almost takes her out of her boots! What is stretch muffler? What is this? Stretch muffler! Oh my God! Oh my God! Stretch muffler! And that's it! Becca's tapped out! Gabby Forza is advancing!
Introducing first to my left, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, representing TNA Wrestling, Maggie! And her opponent directly from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 185 pounds. You're holding the Gnomes, the world's strongest gnome, Gabby Forza!
What an ovation. This is a match that I am so excited about. Both of these competitors, when they square up, you know that they're gonna go to war with each other. And as Troy, you had said, this isn't the same Maggie Lee that we saw when she debuted last year.
Certainly the same attitude. Let's not get that confused. She's still a no, I'm not going to say it, but she would just come. She introduced herself onto commentary on a night where I was rotating commentary. Our friend Johnny Torres, shout out, who always happens to be in Chicago during the anniversary shows. She just made her way onto commentary. I did not invite her. She just decided to show up. She did it again the next time she was here, uninvited. And oh my goodness, Sam, did she have a lot to say?
Well, if you haven't heard, I mean,
I heard.
Maggie's
Whatever you're about to say, I definitely heard. I promise you.
Maggie's gonna do exactly what she wants when she wants.
You don't say, Sam. Yeah, Maggie Lee. Well, there's two hats. I see. Two hats, baby. If she has a third littler hat. Oh, my God! A third hat! Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that. Did you think for a second she was going to put it on? It sounded like you were about to get reeled in there.
I was getting a little into it.
You're so much wrestlers here. Gabby Forza, trained by the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy in the form of Pat Buck and Brian Myers. Maggie Lee coming to us from the Black and Brave Academy. That's Tyler Black. You might know him as Seth Rollins. And Merrick Brave, a longtime Midwest standout. Merrick Brave. Something's got to give. Gabby got the first one, and if she keeps this up, she's going to take the second. Air spin into the flapjack.
The air that Maggie Lee took on that goes for a quick cover, does Forza. You said that both of these women come from, I mean, frankly, excellent wrestling pedigrees.
Pedigree. That's the, you can't just say your pedigree doesn't have to be great. These are two wrestling pedigrees, two excellent programs in this country.
Yes, among the best. And both of these ladies' careers also started around the same time. So they've kind of been neck and neck in terms of, you know, being on the up and up on the indies. Maggie, of course, being a part of TNA now, but Gabby Forza just recently made her debut with NWA.
Absolutely. Right now, take a Maggie for a spin. That big swing.
Good strategy, dizzying Maggie Lee.
Textbook body slam. Nice hit.
And Maggie Lee, she's a tall gal. That's a lot of legs. That's a lot of arms. And Gabby Forza just able to lift her with such ease.
Here we go, Gabby Forza now. And then the strength advantage going to her. Agility, I gotta believe, is gonna go to Maggie Lee here. That's not gonna matter too much. She's lying flat on her back. That 3 count rolling out of the way.
But here's what I respect about Maggie. She's really scrappy. She's always aware of her surroundings. She knew she needed a second to take a little break, Troy.
Take a little breather.
There's nothing wrong with a little breather.
I was gonna say, when the bell is rung, you gotta be careful about those breathers, because here's the go. You don't get to decide when they end. Oh, God!
I'd say that was a pretty appropriate break, seeing as Maggie...
It breaks the jaw, maybe, of one Gabby Forza. Nomi got a boot to the mush. It's gonna take out another one of her teeth. Cover. Only a count of 2.
Since joining the Elegance brand, I think that the way Maggie wins, or her willingness to win anyway, has really, really changed. So you're going to see a lot of those dirtier maneuvers. She's taken a page out of Iceman and Ash's book here.
Certainly can. And, oh yeah, trying to get the fans going behind her. Rolls through on a Forza cover. Gabby Forza was able to take out the opposition to punch her ticket to the finals of the Vacation Land Cup in the form of Becca, who we're going to see coming up after intermission. If you're watching now, coming up next, that's Jody Threat. Vanquished Becca to punch her ticket to the finals of the Vacation Land Cup. Could not get it done at the expense of Aiden Agro, Anthony Greene, or her running buddy, her old buddy from kindergarten, first grade, the dime-piece Aaron Rourke. No kidding. Who'd have thought? Small world. Cover. 2. Only 2. Maggie Lee does not like it. The gloves have come out. We don't have our screens here today. The gloves have come out for Nate Speckman. That does tell me that somebody is potentially bleeding here. We're going to zoom in here. I don't believe it's Maggie Lee. Gabby Forza. Could be that tooth again. I don't know. Like I said, you got a boot to the mush.
Oh, yeah.
Nose on the bridge of the nose, maybe? Oh! That's not going to help matters, whatever it may be. Oh, Maggie Lee is so proud of herself. You can tell.
Oh, she's got Forza right where she wants her as she charges in, but up and over goes Lee. Gabby hammering that punch in. This is her time to capitalize. Little precarious position here on the apron.
Precarious?
Oh.
This is dangerous.
Oh, Maggie sliding out into the ring. Big kick right to the noggin of Forza there. What does Maggie have up her sleeve, Troy?
I was gonna say, just going to taunt her right now, but she's got to do something here. Take advantage while you have this advantage. Nicely done with a drop kick. Gabby in the wrong part of town falls back in the ring. Cover. Only 2, says Nate Speckman. Only 2.
Now, at this point in the match, we're going to start to see a more methodical Maggie Lee as she really starts to zoom in on that victory here. We saw the shirt come off.
I was going to say, she's now officially in full wrestling gear now, ready to take on Gabby, who's going to deliver some shots there to the gut. Oh, God.
Big boot to the face.
I know this is a wrestling match, but every time I see Gabby get hit in the face as that blood is streaming down her nose, I feel bad for her.
Elbow, nobody home. I'm trying to see, is it the nose or the mouth, Sam? Forgive us, we do not have the monitors this evening. We've packed the house here in Westbrook. Over 400 here tonight. Is it the nose or the mouth, Sam?
Oh, I think it's the nose. I'm standing up to get that vantage point. Yeah, definitely the nose, and it is streaming.
And why not? You've seen all these boots to the face that Maggie Lee is administered.
But Gabby Forza, ever resilient as we've seen her over the past 2 years at Limitless. Look at that, catching Maggie Lee.
The weightlifting coming in handy if you are Nomi. Who's going to step up? Wait a minute, could be that Vader bomb perhaps. Wait a minute. That's it.
Beautiful.
Cover. Only two. Only a two. Nate Speckman's right there to find out. Maggie Lee, I don't know if she's going to be able to handle a second loss to Gabby Forza if it happens tonight.
I think that she would lose it. Lose her S-H-I-T.
Whoa, snap. If anyone here knew how to spell, they'd be really upset.
I know, that's why I didn't say it. I didn't say it, I spelled it.
See, Sam knows she's in Maine. She won't admit it, but she knows she's in Maine. We got a stampede here from Nomi. Maggie Lee, go behind the waist. Forza. Says Maggie Lee does not like that, saying no.
Wanting nothing to do with that donkey kick to Forza. Off the ropes goes Lee. Oh my gosh!
Big knee to the face once again. Nicely down the lung blower. Into the cover. 1, 2, hit. Only two. Only two, says Nate Speckman. Maggie Lee, frustrated. You can see the aggression on her face. Trying to figure out exactly what she can do to put away Nomi. Get the monkey off her back, so to speak. Maggie Lee taking her time, Sam Laterna. Catches her, does Nomi.
Uh-oh, maybe a little too confident was Lee.
Oh, not into the post. Maggie Lee able to rake those eyes again. Oh, bad part of town. Maggie Lee driving her face into the canvas, breaking the count from Nate Speckman.
I don't know about this.
Crowd to get behind her, taking a big risk here is Maggie Lee. Nicely done. Rope con hilo lands. And if I'm Maggie Lee, and I think I know it pretty well, I don't think she's afraid to take a count-out victory.
Oh, I think she would gladly take a count-out victory.
Still just, she had an opportunity. I think she should have left Nomi there.
Well, she just propped Nomi into a seat, moving the audience out of the way. But now Maggie inching farther and farther away from Forza, Troy. She's about 25 feet away. Now running towards Forza. Oh, but Forza ducks out. Maggie's face going straight into that chair.
Maggie Lee paying for it, taking all that extra time. Nomi, though. Oh, God.
Charging right into Maggie Lee. Oh, my gosh. Laying waste to her on the outside. I can't even see.
Good. Laying waste here to the Westbrook Guard Armory. Trying to see what's going on here. Standing room only here tonight. Just like it's going to be standing room only for real in Biddeford. They're fresh blood.
All right.
Nomi now bringing Maggie Lee back into the ring a hard way.
Yeah, Gabby certainly not wanting a count-out victory here.
Whoop. Oh, go for that Fire Thunder driver. Once again, driven. Oklahoma Stampede style. Tree of Woe for Maggie Lee. The Tree of Gnome, if you're
the Tree of Gnome, yes.
Tree of Gnome. Oh, looking for that spore, otherwise known as the spear, if you are Gabby Forza.
Oh, I think I know what Maggie Lee is thinking.
Maggie Lee. Put some thought here.
Think she might be going for that moonsault that she does so beautifully.
In perfect position would be Gabby Forza. Oh! She got all of tat here. Clotheslines from both women.
Great minds think alike, Troy.
And great minds can both get counted out here. Nate Stuckman checking on them.
Both ladies down as the crowd begins to cheer for Gabby Forza, Troy. Really, at this point in the match, it's anyone's game. Wow, both these ladies tired from such a hellacious match thus far. Both ladies to their knees. Gabby Forza with the first blow to Maggie, who's staggering, but both are up, Troy.
She's returning these strikes back and forth, tit for tat. Well, something's got to give here.
Each blow harder than the next.
And that's going to stutter step there. Maggie Lee down. Gabby. Trying to bring her up the hard way. Like you said, she's tall. Tough to move around when you're that tall.
Yeah.
Big boot to the face. Forza now going up to the second rope. Maggie Lee unaware. Catches the boot once again.
I think she was more aware than you thought, Troy.
Her nose could be broken at this point, Sam. How many shots to the nose has she taken in this contest? It's been rattled.
But Gabby Forza is so tough. Oh, no, no, no.
If you're looking for Hurricane Rana, maybe no. Wait a minute.
I think that Maggie might have made a mistake.
Don't even tell me. What's she looking for here?
No.
Catches her. A Death Valley driver from the top. And a spool. Academic. Wait a minute. Brings her up. She's going to put the final nail in the coffin. Fire Thunder driver. Cover. 2. Victorious once again. That Fire Thunder driver, Gabby Forza.
Gotta believe Gabby Forza holds a serious power advantage over DJ Powers. DJ Powers, no slouch in any department. Referee Toby Nelson calls for the bell. We are off. Gabby Forza quickly takes the center of the Limitless ring. Whoa! Queen City Expo, they're predicted death. Shushing doesn't work in the state of Maine. Now circling. Outer elbow tie-up to kick things off. Immediately, DJ Powers feeling the power. And the double bicep pose sends DJ Powers spilling to the outside, looking to regroup. DJ Powers checking his elbow, making sure the knee pads are ready to go. Can't have a hair out of place when taking on Gabby Forza. Gabby once again takes center of the ring, invites DJ Powers in for more. Calling for the test of strength.
Do you think I'm stronger than her? Guys, do you think she's stronger than me?
Sounds just about unanimous. Now the test of strength. DJ Powers, though, connects with the boot to the midsection. Wrenching away now, side headlock. Gabby Forza not staying put for long, though. Oh, neither one given any ground.
Wow. Okay, DJ. You can try it again. You can try it again.
And now,
One more time, buddy.
Nothing
You got
doing.
this. Come on, DJ. We all
third time the charm.
All right, go.
Finger to the eyes.
What happened?
And now follows up with the elbow strike to the back of the head, DJ Powers. As I said before, folks, neither one of these two between Powers and Zamora afraid to bend the rules. Now corner to corner we go. Gabby Forza with the reversal at DJ Powers. Head over heels, heels over head, and now bowled over by the shoulder tackle. And the scoop. The slam. Gabby Forza cooking now, takes off. Senton! The state move here in Maine. Gabby Forza just getting rolling. Maybe pondering a spear. Her rendition known as the Spore. But wait a minute, Jose Zamora now on the apron, ducking out of harm's way. Here comes DJ Powers, finds home with the single foot drop kick. High velocity on that, and that may have changed everything. And then our opening contest here, cover, only 2. And the Expo now. Rallying behind Gabby Forza, but DJ Powers looking to smother that the same way he's smothering Gabby Forza right across that middle rope. Trying to get something going, to no avail, DJ Powers. And now, around town with the neck breaker. Don't ask the questions you don't want the answers to. Now Gabby Forza trying to create some space. DJ Powers completely aware that he's in the driver's seat here, but Gabby Forza rallying back. Trying to stack up the rights, but DJ Powers now grinding that boot into the back of the neck. DJ Powers now. How the demeanor has changed and how the pace has slowed down. Knife edge chop connects. Now corner to corner we go. And now, that's the thumbnail. But nobody home! Oh no, for DJ Powers. Gabby Forza, however, valuable opening created. The space, the time. DJ Powers now able to free himself. Bowled right on over. Gabby Forza, the gnomish hammer now. Nobody home on the clothesline. Power slam finds home. Gabby just getting started. Jose Zamora back on the apron.
Don't hurt him.
Uh-oh! Hard way entry. Jose Zamora now about to take a ride. The ripcord into the lariat. Lone take on the Rainmaker, but the super kick from DJ Powers finds home. Glancing blow. Gabby Forza now down to one knee. Spine! Nearly cuts him in half. Gabby Forza victorious to kick off Queen City Showdown.
Gnome and the Machine main event is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my left. She is the winner of the 2026 Limitless Rumble. Wrestling out of Long Island, New York, weighing in at 185 pounds, your homie, the Gnome, the world's strongest gnome, Gabby Forza! And her opponent in the corner to my right, wrestling out of Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing tonight at 270 pounds. Feast your eyes on the King of New England and the current reigning and defending Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Donovan Dijak!
Talking about the size difference earlier between Jada Stone and Drea Mitchell. There's another size differential here between Dijak and Gabby Forza. Experience, strength on the side of Dijak. But I don't think anyone in this building tonight has as big of a heart as Gabby Forza, and I believe that could make all the difference, Sam.
I couldn't agree more, and tonight, in many ways, it's not just Gabby fighting in that ring. We have the many hundreds of people in this arena and everyone watching at home who she's beloved by, cheering her on.
Creative Pro Wrestling Academy standout trained by Brian Myers and Pat Buck. A product of the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. Dijak teaching out of his alma mater as well these days.
Bit of Kowalski lineage there, from what I hear too.
Absolutely, all the way back. Dijak. I'm curious if he truly knows what he is up against. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring.
Well, my first instinct is that he, based on his experience, based on his size, he might just be maybe not taking what Gabby brings to the table seriously.
We're going to find out here. Dijak, though, bullies her back into the corner. Eric Greenleaf assigned as your official for this Limitless Wrestling Championship bout.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of these kinds of interactions. The talking down, the talking over, the domineering.
It's all a mind game.
It is.
I don't know if that's going to work against Gabby Forza.
Well, Gabby has been sharpening her tool set, shall we say. Of course, we know she's trained over at Creative Pro, but more recently, she attended that Lodestone seminar with Bailey and a slew of other notable WWE ladies. And she's really been...
How about some other notable WWE gentlemen as well?
I know, I don't want to mention the gentlemen.
Who's that guy, though? What's his name? John Cena.
Well, I mean, John Cena obviously was the friggin' highlight of that. Oh my, that was awesome.
But imagine being able to learn that. But tonight, you gotta apply it. Learning something and applying something are two different things, Sam.
Applying it. I've seen her get more confident, be it in the back when she's preparing for the matches, in the ring. She's just a different breed since attending Lodestone. I think she feels more capable in her abilities, no matter who the opponent is, Troy.
I mean, the proof was in the pudding. Winning the Limitless Rumble in the Coliseum just 3 weeks ago. And I was going to say, Dijak now grinding that headlock. That height advantage, we saw the same thing. Drea Mitchell really put to use that side headlock in the opening moments of that contest. Dijak trying to do the same.
Indeed.
And why not when you have that height advantage? Gabby, though, nicely done.
And Troy, you had mentioned that Gabby won our 2026 Limitless Rumble. That moment in and of itself was one of the most deafening moments that I've witnessed in my, where are we going here, 5 years at Limitless Wrestling. I think the only other times I've seen that to that extent were maybe Alec Price winning the title and Daniel Garcia as well back in the day. At least me, personally, just my ears. Everyone's different. Everyone's got preferences. But gosh darn it, those are moments.
Absolutely. But Ken, that's a huge moment, a huge feather in the cap. Put it on the Wikipedia page. This is what you want on the Wikipedia page. You want to read Gabby Forza defeated Donovan Dijak for the Limitless Wrestling Championship.
But he's not letting her. He's gonna make her work for every single moment in that ring, as we're seeing here right now.
Look at the name of this show. It's Nomi versus the Machine. She is in there with a machine. Dijak, a man as well. We talk about the pedigree of Gabby Forza. Not only just New England Pro Wrestling Academy trained, but spent time in the NXT system in WWE with all those acquiring minds. He is no slouch, and that might be my understatement of the night, of what Dijak brings to the table. Back elbows, clotheslines missed, shoulder tackle does not take Gabby Forza out, but she's gonna take out Dijak. Nicely done.
And that wasn't just a takedown. He got some air there. He got some spinach.
A shoulder tackle from the former amateur football player.
And now she does it. She hoists him up on her shoulders.
My God, the fireman's carry out. Oh. The weight of Dijak too much for Nomi. Driven face first into the canvas. I wouldn't be shocked if she's lost another tooth in the process.
Well, I certainly hope not. Teeth are expensive to fix.
That's why she didn't fix the first one.
Is that why?
Thanks, Channing Thomas, for that.
Well, I think it adds a nice little layer of character.
Talk about building character. She doesn't need to build any more character. Gabby Forza is a woman of great character. On that hair. Ugh. Punishing Gabby Forza. Dijak trying to get a feeling back in his hands. And I didn't think he was going to be lifted. We saw what Zach Patterson did to Jay Lyon earlier. Gabby Forza able to muscle up Donovan Dijak. Gotta be surprised there.
I'm sure Dijak himself is surprised too.
I was gonna say the last person that I think did that to Dijak was Jake something. Many moons ago here at Limitless Wrestling. What a contest that was! And it's matches like that builds character.
That
a match
does.
like the expensive
One of the
Jake
best big
something.
man matches I've ever seen, frankly.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, those are the matches, those are the moments that help Dijak rediscover himself. The reason why he is the king of New England, taking the independence by storm once again. Dijak letting the faithful here in Yarmouth hear it.
Gabby trying to fight out, but unable to. Wow! Not just a suplex, that was something of a throw.
Crash landing in the center of the ring. I wasn't sure if he had the wind knocked out of her enough to not kick out. Gabby Forza taking a breather though, trying to float towards the ropes there. I don't know, she might try to maybe hit the outside of the ring to take a breather. That might be the best case scenario
Troy,
here.
what do you think the best strategy is at this point for Gabby?
I was in there, it would be to just run away. Take a count out loss. Maybe wrestle hazard at the next show.
I think Gabby has a little more chutzpah than that. No offense to you, Troy, but
I understand. none taken at all. Gabby Forza with the gumption in there. Now she's going to take a trip to the outside whether she wants to or not. Dijak throws her through.
And really just ragdolling her out. It's not often that we see people able to manhandle Gabby Forza in that manner.
Absolutely. Dijak, though. Talking about someone that'd be happy to take a count-out victory. Dijak.
Whoa.
Oh! And you heard that sickening thud on the hardwood floors here of the Yarmouth Ambets. It's indie wrestling. No mats tonight.
No mats tonight. We love it. And we know that floor can be unforgiving.
Dijak just told the front, second, third, 10th row to clear out. Oh, God.
Well, that seemed a bit unnecessary, but here we are. Okay, doing whatever it takes to win.
Gabby can fend for herself. And I think that, it speaks volumes. Thank goodness Channing Thomas, Anthony Greene, and Sidney Bakabella are not here right now.
Thank goodness is right. And Dijak, little thing, but just breaking that 10 count. I think his plan was to stay on the outside and keep that onslaught going. But Gabby with, what was it, something of a little spear into the corner?
Say, some shots to the body for sure on the outside.
Shoulder to the abs. This is actually a great place for Gabby to be. I think she can utilize all of the elements on the outside to get this man down to size. Oh my gosh.
Lifting that knee, barely lifting it. And getting every bit of Gabby Forza. Oh, those thunderous forearms from Dijak.
It just seems like Gabby cannot catch a break at this moment in time.
And it's been all Dijak so far. Advantage Dijak throughout the duration of this contest.
You want that? You want that? That's mine!
No.
I mean, I get it. Dijak just won the Limitless Championship once more. I'm sure it would be a bit embarrassing.
Certainly does not want to be one and done as Limitless Wrestling champion.
Going into the annals of history as a one-month champ.
I was going to say, you take a look. The shortest reign in Limitless Wrestling Championship history, Rip Bison, after a hellacious battle against Gnarls Garvin, Big Beef, won that title. Channing Thomas called him out and won it later in the evening.
Crazy.
This would be the second shortest if Gabby can get the job done here tonight.
I gave everything for that! Everything! You hear me?
Just punish him. 1, 2, 3. From our vantage point, he's gonna get himself disqualified here.
Yeah, it seems like Dijak is really teetering that line between our sanctioned rules.
What is he struggling with here? He's
what's frankly
trying to calm himself down. What is going on? It's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like, this is a sanctioned contest. You know, there's a difference between a good old competition and going overboard.
Listen to this, the crowd, and maybe that's why he's pissed off. The same fans that used to chant his name are 100% Gabby Forza in this building, who's firing back. Getting every bit of these strikes. Takes Dijak to the corner. Gabby now with a full half seat. Avalanche in the corner. And another. Third time's the charm. Gets it, clothesline. Gabby Forza's coming unhinged. Fireman's carry. Dijak, though, throwing some elbows. Gabby Forza. And I don't know if this is the move. Exerting a lot of strength to try to get the fireman's carry off. It's a big reward.
I tend to agree.
Into a death valley driver. Airplane spin. Samoan drop. Nicely done.
I don't know if there's another woman on the independent wrestling scene who could do that to Dijak. Let's keep it a buck here. I couldn't.
Here we go. Vader bomb. Cover. 2. Only 2.
It's okay, Gabby. You just got to stay focused, stay with it, keep that good energy and composure in that ring. And feel that crowd, right?
And absolutely, I'll tell you what, adrenaline's a hell of a drug. And you have about 300 people here tonight that are on her side. Look at that spore. The spear from a gnome is a spore. Off the top of a mushroom, straight to Dijak. Unbelievably had it scouted. Gabby Forza face first into the turnbuckle pad. Fireman's carry from Dijak, not quite feast your eyes yet. Death Valley driver. Center of the ring into the cover. Put it on the board. Not quite yet.
I thought for sure that would be 3. But Gabby Forza, all that heart on full display.
Talk about Forzatude.
Forzatude.
Gabby
That's
Forza.
a shirt right there. That's a shirt.
No me.
I'm just saying. Gabby, that's a shirt.
I'm sure when she comes to, I'm sure she'd love to hear that.
Heck yeah, Gabby.
Right now, she is all focused, trying to get the energy back. You can see it in her face. You can see it in her face.
The crowd
She is
rallying
hurting right
behind her.
now.
She's tired, she's sweaty, she's hurt,
Dijak.
but she's still up.
Looking to perhaps goozle her here. We've seen that sit-out, choke slam, powerbomb combo. And he can get her up. We've seen her. You've seen him get her up with a Death Valley driver. Here it is. This could be it. High impact. If he gets Gabby Forza up for this. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, like a predator closing in on his prey.
That's gotta be it, Sam.
No, she kicked out.
Only 2.
Gabby Forza living to fight another day here. The battle is not over. She still stands to potentially become the first ever female Limitless Wrestling World Champion.
Dijak gonna be looking for that spinning kick. That patented spin kick that he has. Spinning boot, more like, oh no, not quite. Nicely done! Suplex into the buckle, those langly legs of Dijak.
Great instincts by Gabby Forza. She's got to close in on that spore. I think this is the time. But wait, is he looking to take a little breaky poo over there?
Breaky poo?
A breaky
I don't think he has much of a choice. He might not know where he is with that suplex.
I think he's dazed and confused, to say the least.
About to be more dazed and confused if Gabby does anything right there on the apron, hardest part of the ring. What's Gabby got planned here?
Unforgiving, that part of the ring. No give.
I'm going to start having some sympathy for Dijak depending on what Gabby's got planned here. I don't know.
Stop it, Troy.
Listen.
Have you seen the punishment this woman has taken in this match and she still stands?
But I'll tell you this, Dijak he's kept it as clean as possible. It's been one-on-one so far. I can't take that away from him.
Well, I think that's because Channing and AJ are helping him
third
puff in the
time.
corner.
Fireman's carry.
Oh no.
Oh, there's nowhere for him to go. Oh, God almighty. And now Gabby's feeling it. Unbelievable. This crowd can feel it now, Sam.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
He's off the races, Forza. Perhaps. Suicide dive. Oh, God, into the waiting arms of Dijak. No, the apron. Oh, God almighty, no. No, no, no. Oh, Sam, how can she get out of anything now?
Oh no, and now Dijak, big man, going up to the, oh no, Highland
Not
District.
the moonsault. Oh, not the moonsault. Nobody home. Gabby Forza gets out of the way. Senton.
Take it.
That boot, oh, I told you,
No!
Sam. You gotta want that spinning boot cover. That's it. Oh, not quite. Not quite, Sam Latourneau. Only two.
How on earth does she keep kicking out?
Dijak, feast your eyes. Feast your eyes incoming.
Oh, this could be
Oh,
it.
God, he
I
hits
hate
it.
to say it.
That knee. That knee.
Oh, but
Gabby.
Gabby catching the knee.
Puts on the brakes. What?
Is she? Has she applied? Feast your eyes. Oh my God.
Nicely done! Into the cover! Only two.
Wow.
Oh, I was about to jump out of my seat, Sam.
Me too.
I was about to jump out of my seat and bang my knees on what's underneath. There's
I
nowhere
wasn't
for me to
breathing.
go.
I wasn't breathing. Like I held my breath.
Listen to this crowd. 300 or so of Gabby Forza's biggest fans that have loved her since the beginning, getting them her earliest opportunities here with Limitless Wrestling. One of the most popular wrestlers in the 10-year history of Limitless Wrestling, getting her opportunity once again here tonight. The mountain of a man perhaps crumbling in the form of Donovan Dijak.
Indeed, and third time's the charm, teeing up the spot, but no!
Right into the waiting boot of Dijak.
That's where that veteran experience comes in, that instinct of Dijak.
Fireman's carry position again. Could be another Death Valley driver. Gabby sneaks out to the buckle. No dice. Oop, wrong part of town. No! Talk about an ovation. Gabby Forza gets out of the way of that boot. Eric Greenleaf not so lucky. Big shot again in the corner from Gabby.
Anyone's games, I mean, anyone's game, no rules right now, no ref, right?
No rules, no ref. Oh, we've seen what happens in the Bakabella family, though. Gabby taking Dijak up, positioning perhaps a superplex on the way.
Perhaps lawlessness can prevail when there's no referee, but Gabby taking a really big risk here. Anytime I see someone with Dijak teetering on those ropes in the corner, I get real nervous.
What about when it happens like that, though, Sam?
Woo!
Picture perfect superplex from Gabby Forza, who needs to make the cover.
Dijak square center of the ring. This is her time.
Right in front of us. Right in front of us,
Get
Anthony
out of
Greene.
here.
Anthony Greene's got a chair. No doubt when there's no ref.
He said he didn't want to get physical tonight.
He's been out here 3 times this evening. Fixing to get physical.
Talk about a
for
glory
the third
hog.
time. Wait a minute, look at Nate Speckman. Nate Speckman sees what's happening as we speak.
Well, I hope he's here to lay down the order in this match. Gosh darn it. AG's so confident that he's gonna.
Yeah, now you gotta pump
no.
the brakes. AG, get
No,
that
no, no.
chair out, get out of there. In and out.
Nothing is going to stop this match from having its logical conclusion, whatever that may be. Get out of here, AG. Can we please move that chair from the corner? It's stressing me out.
It's stressing me out, Troy.
Nate Speckman. He's using some choice language with Anthony Greene. Whoa, in the back! In the back!
What is
Channing
going
Thomas!
on?
The man that knocked out Gabby's tooth bites the dust. Spore. Incoming on the Spore. Forza! Spore! 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 Cover! Oh my God! Oh, Channing Thomas! Oh, get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here, Channing Thomas! What a rat! Even with Bakabella not here, every time. When will the madness end?
It never ends, and Gabby doesn't have anyone on her side here tonight. Bear Bronson's not in the back. Her friend Erin Rourke didn't make it here. She's very much on an island alone.
Desmond Cole is not here tonight. That name usually reserved for Sidney Bakabella. Gabby Forza cannot take her eyes off the prize. She has got to focus on Dijak here. Oh, into the waiting arms in front of us! Channing Thomas! Let's remind you of your friend, Aiden Agro, who has thrown his glasses more times tonight.
Come in.
Into the ring. Into the race. Gabby into the waiting arms of Gabby Forza. Oh, there goes Agro. But Dijak now, not paying attention. Forza could be looking for that jackhammer.
Let's go, Gabby!
That Jack and the Beanstalk hammer coming in. No, not quite. Not quite yet. No, come on! Where is Nate? Get Nate Speckman back out here. Is he down? Where is Greenleaf? Why do we only have 2 referees? Damn it. Every time. Every time, Sam. I'm so sick of it. Same old song and dance.
What are they doing now? It's like adding insult to injury.
Greenleaf is unconscious. Somebody, please. Channing Thomas. You gotta imagine he himself wishes he was Limitless Wrestling champion. Now he's become just a puppet. Just a puppet that's had his strings pulled now. And he doesn't care. What?
What?
What? Aaron Rourke gets hit! Oh my God! Oh!
Aaron Rourke made it!
A little bit late! Catches Dijak! Aaron Rourke didn't make it!
There wasn't
There's
anything.
nobody happier than Gabby Forza to see that man right now! Aaron Rourke, the timepiece, made it! A little bit late for his own contest, but he made it! Directing traffic! We gotta get a ref out here, though. What? What? What?
No!
Oh my God. This can't be because she eliminated him on accident from the Limitless Rumble. There's no way.
It very well might be.
Oh, Aaron Rourke, say it ain't so. Your childhood friend.
Aaron Rourke competing for that belt months back. It evaded him. If he can't have the
my
championship,
God.
maybe his friend Gabby can't either.
That can't be.
Ex-friend.
This is happening too quickly. Sam, are you kidding me? Not the feast your eyes. Feast your eyes. Feast your eyes on the dime piece of what he's done. Feast your eyes. Lands flush on Forza. Channing Thomas getting Greenleaf up. Oh, it's academic, and this is disgusting. I am disgusted.
And I present to you their opponents to my left from Long Island, New York, at a total combined weight of 470 pounds. First, he is the newly crowned co-holder of the TNA World Tag Team Championship, This happens to be his lovely wife. She is your homie, the Gnome, the world's strongest gnome, Gabby Forza. And they are collectively known as the Savage Gnomes.
Fan appreciation night rolling on here. Limitless Wrestling, Herman, Maine. Johnny Torres, Sam Laterna coming at you. MyAEW TV, Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel. Savage Gnome, Starstruck, and Aaron Rourke looking down from our balcony here at the Morgan Hill Event Center.
No doubt that third party in the match kind of looming is going to be Aaron Rourke.
Yeah, he's got quite the trek to get back down to the main floor. He's got, a staircase to navigate. If he wants to get involved, he's got a plan way ahead.
He does, but this is strategic from Rourke. He can't help but want to be seen as well.
Whoa!
Perched
Whoa!
atop. Oh!
Whoa! Sidney, goodness!
Well,
Think of the children.
come on, Sidney.
Won't somebody think of the children?
It's a PG show.
Family friendly here in Herman. Channing Thomas. Anthony Greene. Starstruck as they are collectively known. Gabby Forza, Bear Bronson. Forever betrothed. Forever Savage, forever known.
There was a plug in there. I just didn't hear it.
No idea.
Subscribe if you heard that.
Like and subscribe. We appreciate all of you spending your Friday nights with us here at
Indeed.
Limitless Wrestling.
No better way than watching some independent wrestling, am I right? As we get started with Channing Thomas and Gabby Forza in this tag team matchup.
Yes, Channing, Gabby knows your name. Letting Gabby know that is in fact world-class Channing Thomas.
I mean, we know he keeps reminding us.
If we had somehow forgotten.
Former Limitless Wrestling champion, how can we forget?
Herman, this is Gnome country. We've known it for some time. That's a reminder as well. Whoop.
I like that. She checked Channing a little bit. She said, I can give you a little bit of your own medicine.
Oh, she would love nothing more than to rip the hair out of world-class's head by the root.
Oh, yes.
Make it so world-class Channing Thomas could never grow hair again. One more time around. It's power versus technique, the top wrist lock. Channing Thomas. Wise to dial in on the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists of Gabby Forza.
Oh, okay. Why do you say that, Johnny?
The power, we know where it lies. That jackhammer, that military press at the disposal of Gabby Forza could quickly become non-factors.
Yeah, so now we have Doctor in the ring, who no doubt is going to look to pick apart Gabby piece by piece.
Indeed, our newfound professional wrestling surgeon. He knows exactly where the scalpel is. Gabby Forza having none of it. No back alley surgery here.
And now Channing back in, looking at, oh, okay. That's when the husband comes in to really hold down the fort. We're here for it.
Starstruck had a whole plate of knuckle sandwiches ready. Savage Gnomes were hungry and willing.
You know, I'm fairly sure that if things really got down to it, the fans would charge the ring for Gabby Forza.
I mean, one of these days, the Bakabella family is going to test the patience of the Limitless faithful. They'll be driven out of town with pitchforks and torches.
Oh yeah, Pistol Pete's ready to go.
Seriously. The mighty Paul, many times over, and now the mighty Savage Gnomes.
A little bit of double team action here, showing why they're so good as a team, so good as a couple.
Stereo splashes for each member of Starstruck.
Woof. Big burst of energy. Are they going to send them? Oh, up. Okay, up on them shoulders.
Dual airplane spins. Savage Gnome Airlines. That's a bumpy flight, Sam.
That is a lot of turbulence there.
Now, Anthony Greene on the receiving end of some in-flight entertainment. There's some love between pilots.
Ow, ow!
And now, Greene and Thomas trying to interrupt the proceedings. A scoop!
These two should have learned better the first time.
Side by side. The scoop! Bear Bronson! Scoop slammed by Gabby Forza!
Use your husband as a weapon day. It's use your husband as a weapon day.
Turning those pair of stars into white dwarfs. And now, Gabby Forza. Only two. A little bit of everything on the broadcast here at Limitless Wrestling.
Johnny is always on fire.
Stop, drop, roll here in Herman.
And now Bear, the legal man on the side of Gabby and Bear. Oh, Aaron forgot about him for a moment. He's still there.
Former Creative Pro classmate, Aaron Rourke, let him know.
And you got to think there has to be a little bit of silent competition between all of those successful CAP students.
For all of Creative Pro, for all of Long Island, it's regional and it's school pride.
It is. Woo! I think he just took off a top layer of Channing's dermis.
Maybe more than one layer coming off. Channing Thomas.
Slap the tan off him.
Oh no! Worked for hours on that.
He
Bear
did.
Bronson.
Yeah, give him one more. Why not?
Well, Maine, our fan base, they ain't started working on that tan yet. They ain't worried.
Oh yeah, they're gluttons for punishment, meaning the punishment of the people they find less than desirable. And it hits again.
Ask, receive. Bear Bronson dishing out the punishment.
Uh-oh, whenever I see a big guy like Bear, second, third rope, I get a little nervous. It's a big risk, but it can pay off. No!
Wait. Sidney on the apron, and Anthony Greene.
Ooh. The whiplash of that had to hurt.
A hard collision. That joint right across the top rope for Bear Bronson, and now Anthony Greene in the contest.
The things you can do when the referee isn't looking, huh?
Oh, yeah. Even then, it becomes that sort of gray area of the tag team rule book.
Indeed, and this is where Anthony Greene becomes really scary. He just stays on you like white on rice and slowly manipulates every part of your body until he gets the victory. So very doctoral in that sense, yes.
And who knows better than Anthony Greene and Channing Thomas, both former Limitless Wrestling world champions. They know that our referee corps here, they've got a lot of patience, a lot of discretion with the rule books.
They do.
When have you ever seen an inactive partner get a team disqualified here in Limitless Wrestling? Spoiler, it's never happened.
Very, never, literally.
Not once. So yeah, the tag team rule book, the do's and don'ts, it's well documented.
And you know that AG always a student of the game. No doubt he knows that stat, and he's going to use it to his advantage.
Right there. The curator of the film room for Starstruck and Sidney Bakabella.
Oh, yeah.
Channing Thomas finding home. Point of the elbow meets the heart with the elbow drop, but not again.
Oh, come on.
Elbow finds home for Anthony Greene.
This just tells me that AG and Channing doubt their ability to win without trickery, okay? When you gotta do stuff like that, something's off. Your belief in yourself has to be off.
Time and time again. For Channing Thomas, when he lost that belief in himself, that was when Sidney Bakabella first appeared here in Limitless Wrestling.
He extended that hand, and the rest is history, Johnny.
Anthony Greene lost that faith in himself and started utilizing the tactics that you've mentioned, Sam.
Indeed, indeed. And Sidney with a bit of a punch slash a little bit of a rig to the eyes, a little bit of both. I couldn't really see
Hall
that.
of Fame ring, maybe across the bridge of the nose.
Tried to get him to let me try it on, but he's too elitist.
I mean, surprised? I can't be.
Not at all, not at all. I give him Gary Hart compliments and he won't even let me kiss the ring, you know?
I mean, that's what Gary Hart would do.
That's
to be
true.
Fair.
That's true.
Channing Thomas.
making fun of Bear? Come on.
He's trying to collapse the windpipe. Wants a suplex. That's a whole lot of Bear to be muscling over. And the Bearplex.
Now, I don't think Bear got to see that the legal man on the other side just changed up. We've got AG in the ring right now.
Now wrenching away. Bell ringer.
That affects the
Completely
eardrums.
throw off the balance. That inner ear governs the equilibrium.
And for a big guy like Bear, that's important with those power moves.
Governs the entire way that he carries that weight around.
Absolutely.
And now Bear going purely by his remaining senses. Riding home with the rights.
Indeed, and over the past year, he's been in positions where he's had to dig really deep in deathmatch, for example, under extreme duress, extreme pain. So I think this has really prepared him well for moments like this.
Now it's a one-on-two affair. Bear playing that perimeter defense. Well done!
The power of Bear on full display here, but he's got to get out of that corner. I spoke too soon. Look at this.
Channing Thomas is trying to wrench the nose off the face. To no avail. Bear Bronson now, he's got an open lane.
He's just moments away from tagging Gabby Forza, but AG thwarting that attempt.
Bear Hall Slam. Now's the time. Gabby Forza. The lane is open once again for Bear Bronson.
Can he get it? He does! Gabby's in!
Your homie, the Gnomes.
Taking down these boys like a house of cards.
Fresh as a newly grown mushroom. That's where Gnomes live, you know. And now Irish Whip. Starstruck, striking one another. The back body drop. Channing Thomas in agony. Vader Bot. Weathering the storm is Anthony Greene. And we've seen that match victory for Gabby Forza in bouts past.
We have, and no doubt right now, she's the freshest person in this match. So she's got to capitalize.
Maybe eyeing her own variation of the spear closer to a gore. Channing Thomas, he's tasted that. Wants no part of it. Anthony Greene.
Knocking the taste out of Gabby's mouth there.
Pinpoint precision on the super kick.
Oh, come on.
Exploding out of the corner. It's Gabby Forza.
Very smart using the velocity that they sent her into the corner with to get back at him.
Getting it done. And now Bear Bronson back into the contest. Don't know how much recovery Bear Bronson has been afforded.
He's got to dig deep.
And with the straps coming down, deep is where Bear Bronson is digging.
Bear Bronson has received light tubes, glass, you name it. Those chops are nothing for him.
The second wind. The spirit so willing here in Herman. Discus wanted the lariat. Thumb to the eyes. But now Bear Bronson.
Trying to get his vision back, charging in. Up and over goes Channing into a schoolboy. Oh, feet on the ropes. But Nate Smeckman had it scouted.
Nate Speckman's peripheral vision saving this contest.
Good on Nate. We're going to get a good, clean victory. Oh!
Over the shoulder. But Anthony Greene back in. Super kick finds home. Had enough of it. But the leg lariat out of Channing Thomas. Now this pair of strikers from the stars. The pair of boots out of Channing. And the sidewalk slam out of Anthony Greene.
Oh!
Nearly cut in half out of the air by Gabby Forza.
She said, keep your hands off my man.
And now, that aforementioned man, the fireman's carry.
They're looking to take out the trash. This could be all she wrote. Let's see.
Headbutt beats the downstairs of Anthony Greene. 2 for the price of 1. Gabby Forza, double star stacker.
The crowd going unglued as Bear Bronson looks to cinch in that victory.
Fire Thunder Driver. See ya later. Savage Gnomes victorious.
Introducing team number 1 entering the ring. They are the world's greatest backup singers and dancers. From Los Angeles, California, at a total combined weight of 383 pounds, Anthony Vecchio and Aaron Ortiz, B3.
What B3 stands for?
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents, first to my right from Columbia, South Carolina, the Spark, Jada Stone! And my goodness, did she pick herself a tag team partner. Wrestling out of Long Island, New York. Weighing in tonight at 185 pounds. Your homie, the Gnomie, the world's strongest gnome, Gabby Forza!
Limitless Wrestling, built for speed, tag team action coming at you. Jada Stone, the Spark, Gabby Forza, your homie, the Gnomie, set to take on Anthony Vecchio, Aaron Ortiz, the Shooter Boys representing B3. I'm not gonna say what the Portland audience has said that B3 stands for. Now it's Jada Stone and Aaron Ortiz starting things off. Aaron Ortiz, very gifted on the mat wrestling acumen. Prolific technician. Jada Stone. Done her homework on B3 though. Has to be willing to scramble on the mat because Ortiz and Vecchio, they can smother those not aware like a cheap blanket. Aaron Ortiz, Jada Stone now. Collar and elbow tie up, and wait a minute. Ortiz looking for the eyes. Jada Stone though, the speed on display. But Ortiz settling in to the wrist lock. And once again, the agility of Jada Stone on display. Lands on her feet. My God! The bridge out of harm's way. The flying head scissors into the advantage. And that's a whole lot of runway. Ortiz now up and over out the back door. Stone steps off, ricochets. Brains Ortiz with the head kick. Jada Stone, lot of speed. Hold on now. The front handspring. Unbelievable. Now reversal of fortunes on the hip toss. Jada Stone flies in, head scissors. Now corner to corner we go. Elbow finds home, changing the angle once again. Elbows maybe colliding, maybe the body attack. Either way, getting all of it. And now Jada Stone sits on through with the clothesline. Had the evasion scouted, brandishing the iron. Ortiz wants no part of it. Back in the friendly waters. Will Aaron Ortiz make the tag? Anthony Vecchio ready to go.
I don't want you. I don't want you.
Vecchio though asking for the tag. Ask and you shall receive. Gabby Forza. World's strongest gnome. Grab showcase. Now Vecchio coming through the playbook now, trying to step into the clothesline. Gabby Forza punches in bunches, but Vecchio knee to the midsection, looking to grind away on the side headlock. Forza not staying put. Wait a minute! Whole lot of steam on that locomotive. Now wait a minute. Boot to the bread basket for Anthony Vecchio, who now drills home. The club to the back. B3s for everyone. Hold on. A liver shot. Oh no. Argentine backbreaker. A torturous rack, if there ever was one. Whole lot of velocity. Rough landing. Gabby Forza. Everywhere she goes, it's Gnome country. But wait. Vecchio. Well done. The counter. Sends Gabby Forza off balance and now headed up top. Forza though. Uh-oh! Big launch from Gabby Forza. And looking to follow up the scoop. The slam. It's the Gabby Forza show thus far. Senton! But an opening created. Vecchio and Ortiz now. That B3 Plex incoming. Not today! Gabby Forza. 2 for the price of 1. Makes the tag. Jada Stone now. Oh, what is this? Jada Stone perched up top. Gabby Forza, arms extended. No way! Get out of town! I can't believe my eyes! Oh, hellacious! Massive moonsault to the floor! Here at Live in Madrid. The spark is white hot. Your homie, the Gnome. Homies around the world are celebrating. Hold on now. Ortiz back in the ring. They're gonna float over on the cartwheel. Well done, the counter kick. Center of the ring. Wait, keep your eyes on Aaron Ortiz. Oh! Keep your eyes on Aaron Ortiz's teeth. And now Jada oh no! I was looking for the handspring. Anthony Vecchio pulled that inverted rug right out from underneath Jada Stone. Gabby Forza coming unglued. But this is what B3, what the Shooter Boys do best. They isolate and they eviscerate. The tag to Anthony Vecchio, and now tandem offense coming. The pair of back elbows finds home. Now into the cover, heavy on the shoulders. But that prolific bridge of Jada Stone on display. Now trying to rally back, the rights are finding home, but Vecchio not to be denied. Now the tie clinch, sending Stone into the corner. But wait, looking for the ricochet kick once again. Vecchio not having it, catches the kick. The catch, corkscrew into the back suplex. Now into the cover, leg hooked. Only 2. Nate Speckman now. He's got to keep a firm eye on both members of B3. Face first into that turnbuckle goes Stone, the tag to Ortiz. Round we go. Body avalanche out of Vecchio and the drop kick scores. Flush across the jaw from Aaron Ortiz, who's now bringing it around town. Aaron Ortiz now. Wait a minute, Jada Stone rallying back. The knife edge chop scores, but Ortiz not giving up. The higher ground floats over out of the suplex. Only 2. The tempers are flaring. And now, letting the cooler head prevail, tagging in his partner, Anthony Vecchio. Ortiz might have been mentally compromised there. Can't let that temper flare, not with an athlete the caliber of Jada Stone. Looking for the back suplex. Wait a minute, Stone lands on her feet. Trying to crawl through the legs. But now Ortiz tags in. Now a body in the center between Stone and a fresh Gabby Forza. Stone now. Hold on, prawn hold. Oh, brings down the hammer. Able to extricate herself, and that's an open lane. Gabby Forza ready to go. And once again, Aaron Ortiz clutches, but not enough. Gabby Forza in the contest. Stepping into the clothesline, making a pair. It's a clothesline party in Gnomes City. And now the power slam. Soaking it in. Avalanche in the corner. Oh no! Big Beal. Gabby Forza. Gnome Express. Avalancha. Over the shoulder now. Could it be? Could it be? Oklahoma Stampede. That was two. That was two. Oh, and Portland not taken kindly. They felt that in their bones. But Gabby Forza tuning it up. Oh, but hold on. Vecchio back up on the apron. Ortiz looking for the Polish hammer. Keep your eye on the Beal. Ortiz nearly landing rough on the floor. Now Jada Stone steps into the super kick. Ortiz barely hanging on. Hold on now, Gabby Forza on that bottom rope. Monster superplex. Rough landing. Interrupted. That pinfall. Anthony Vecchio, right place, right time. Jada Stone in the ring to even the odds. Hard impact into the corner. Yakuza kick. Crispy out of Anthony Vecchio. But you might want to turn around. There's Gabby Forza stepping in. Big rights. Full effect. But now, both members of the Shooter Boys being riddled with rounds from Gabby Forza. Double overhand. Gabby Forza takes off. Stereo super kicks. And now the brain buster. Now the Falcon Arrow off the super kick. Brilliant adjustment, but not enough for the three. Vecchio and Ortiz beside themselves. The deepest option in the arsenal. Gabby Forza weathering it. And now, they have another idea in mind. Anthony Vecchio heading up. They may be looking, perhaps a lariat, perhaps a blockbuster. Neither, in fact. Rough impact. And now the back body drop out of Gabby Forza. Anthony Vecchio still nursing that rough impact across the steel. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Top rope power slam. But wait a minute. The deadlift German suplex. Aaron Ortiz. And now Jada Stone, the spark. Keep your eyes on Jada Stone. He's looking for the head scissors. It was not to be. Oh, sunset flip. Now Anthony Vecchio. Nothing doing on the clothesline. The handspring, the double. Jacks the jaw. Full impact. Cutting Vecchio in half. Fire Thunder Driver. See ya later. Stone and Forza.
Here are your winners, the team of the Spark, Jada Stone, and your homie, the Gnomes, Gabby Forza.
A fantastic pick for a tag team partner.